I was just saying I feel like her hype man because I'm back here. We're kind of next to each other. I think I'm a little further back though.
Yeah.
But it looks like I'm way further back in there.
It really does. I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm not moving, so.
All right. I got you a little more in the frame though. Look at that.
I know. I'm less in the fog.
Yeah.
I like the fog. Though.
Well, sorry. The fog is lifted.
Too fucking bad.
That's right. I didn't say hello.
Oh, go ahead.
It's hello.
Hi.
I'm Selene Castrovilla.
I'm Pascale.
And this is Life in Jest.
Yeah.
Cue the music. Should I start? And now that I learned how to add music, should I put in a little music?
Yeah, I think right here.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know, though, because on YouTube, then people just sort of sit there when the music plays.
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's really hard, guys, because guess what? I don't have any sort of mixing degree. But I'm learning as I go, and I had to learn how to add music for our trailer. So now I know how to add
We
music.
have a trailer, guys.
Well, it almost. we recorded.
We will
I have
have a
to mix the trailer. Mix it. It sounds very exciting.
I know. You can see me reading now in the trailer.
Oh, God. Whatever.
I tried to not, but it's hard.
I could put in graphics. Haha. No, I don't think I can.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yes.
I could try. It's not going to be good, though.
Listen,
I'm untrained. I think I do a pretty good job editing all these things.
Listen, I don't know how to do any of it. I just show up. She does all the work.
It's a lot of work to edit, I will say. It takes me like a full day.
I am lazy as fuck. I show up at her house. Usually I don't even know what we're going to do.
No, you do.
Sometimes I ask now.
And then I'm in a panic, like, I don't know. I'm still editing the other one.
I know. It's funny because my podcast app always tells me when you... But I never know what she's going to name the episode.
Well, I changed the last name. Remember you thought it was clever that I said a lethal weapon? I used leth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody knew leth. It didn't work.
Oh, I thought it was good.
It is good if you know the name of the town that we're talking about. But I changed it to The Devil Wears Flip-Flops.
He did.
Good one. Yeah. So
if you're going to try to look tough, don't wear flip-flops.
No. A racist and flip-flops.
A racist and flip-flops. That's great.
That's actually a good name. But I like The Devil Wears Flip-Flops.
Yeah, no, that works.
But a racist and flip-flops is pretty good too, actually. If it doesn't work on that one either. I don't know. I mean, again, I said it. See? I say it a lot.
Oh.
But I don't know. I'm trying. It's just my transitional phrase.
Yeah, it's fine.
They say that when you put too clever a name on your podcast episode, it's really doing a disservice. You really should try to use keywords.
My God.
But I don't know. Oh, God, it did.
Whatever.
Why am I being barked at?
Oh, he's barking again. He barked in the last episode. He's barking in this one.
We took him out. Come here. Come here. He's just needy.
Guys, he's so cute. I wish you could see him.
Yeah, we can't with all these wires.
No.
No.
But he's going to sit next to me, so.
Check it out on Instagram. I put pictures of him up sometimes. Anyway, okay, so we're going to do, but the main part we're going to do, we're going to take psych tests. and we're going to, and then we're going to see what our score is. Yeah. But I'm going to start with a mini segment. There's a very funny museum, and the name of it is Kicking the Cock. Kicking the Cock.
That's a great name.
It's KIEK and then KOK, cock, with two little dots.
What kind of museum is it?
It's a fortifications museum, and it forms a complex over 500 meters long, I think, encompassing 4 medieval towers. The Kick in the Cock Cannon Tower, the Maiden Tower, the Marstal Stable Tower, and the Short Leg Gate Tower. Shorty, for short.
Where is this? This is not in the United States.
Yes, it's your favorite. It's in the Bronx. Kick in the Bronx. The museum,
no, really, where is it?
The museum introduces the city's historical fortifications, the townspeople's homes built in the towers and along the wall, the artists who live in the tower, and the Maiden Tower Cafe. The museum also continues with the 17th century bastion passages underground, where the Carved Stone Museum is located. And that sounds like fun, right?
Yeah.
Until you hear where it is.
Uh-oh.
Estonia.
Oh, no.
Do you know where Estonia is?
It's one of those countries I don't know.
Well,
I've heard of it, but
it is bordered by a very dangerous place.
Where?
Russia.
Oh, yeah. No.
And I'm surprised they still exist because they're always trying to take over the other countries.
Oh.
I'm not going near there. No, I'm a hard pass.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not going anywhere near Russia.
Yeah. I've never had any interest in
My
it.
aunt wanted to go to Russia because we're Russian. We're Russian. And
Listen, I'm Haitian
can
and I'm not trying to go there.
We can see Russia from the house. I'm like, she's very into heritage. I am not. I'm like, let's worry about now. But she actually got very angry with me because I never asked questions. I'm like, working on now. But yeah, I don't want to go there. It looks, I have to say, some of the architecture looks stunning in Russia with all the beautiful painted buildings.
I have the internet.
Right. I'm not going there.
All set.
I'm not going. I
do have a refrigerator magnet from Russia.
How'd you get that?
I had a friend and she was from somewhere by Russia, but I can't remember where. So she went home and I guess she went to Russia too.
Brave.
Because it was there. Where the fuck was she from? I don't remember.
Estonia?
No. I mean, it's something you've heard of.
That's pretty funny to have. When you think of Russia, you just don't think they're even going to have magnets there.
Oh, I have one.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm never going to go to these places.
No.
Like someone brought me one from Australia.
Excuse me.
I do want to go to Australia though.
Yeah, we want to go to Australia, except not spider season.
No.
That sounds horrible.
It doesn't sound good.
Nice drink.
Good. Refreshing?
No, apparently not.
What is it?
A cough, a tickle.
No, what are you drinking?
Oh, water. The 2 water drinkers. Well, we poured wine for our trailer, but it was like vinegar.
Yeah.
Disgusting wine.
It did not smell good.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to save the wine.
Save whatever.
All right. Well, we're going to, I guess, go right into the thing because that's real. Well, there was one other thing I kind of wanted to mention. This is just a comment on, I guess, life or something. I saw the pictures. Do you see the pictures of those guys that are in the El Salvador prison and how they have them all sitting on the floor?
Oh, God, no.
They have them all sitting on the floor kind of like a link fence or something. They're all just in boxer shorts and they're all just one up piled behind each other, one behind each other. It's just so dehumanizing. And I don't know why. I don't know how long they sit there like that. Is that they just go there and sit like that all day? I mean,
I don't understand how you can treat another human being like that.
No, it's so dehumanizing. And apparently they all get life sentences. Look, I'm not pro-gang or anything, but is there no hope for rehabilitation for anybody? I mean, I don't get that.
No, I guess not.
How did they know that? They're just throwing them in there to make a point. And first of all, we don't even know if all of them are gang members, right? We don't even know. Okay. Like, look at the people that from here that got sent there that aren't gang members, right? But
are there no trials?
No, there's no due process.
Okay, that
I don't think so. I think they just picked them off. I could be wrong, but I think they just picked them off the streets. Well, they picked them off the streets here and sent them there. There's no trial.
But what if you get it wrong?
Right. Okay, but even so, with the gang thing, just to throw everybody away without the key and then to make them dehumanized, you could at least let them have some sort of something in the, like here in prison, at least they do stuff, like they don't, some of them pursue degrees, some of them give TED Talks,
There's the option to make your life better or, work on yourself. I mean, obviously not everybody takes it, but at least there's
some sort of like hope in the air, like where you're still considered a human, like you're given some individuality. And this way they're just completely dehumanized. And honestly, I don't know how anybody even survives into those conditions.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then you think about every one of those guys, it was a baby in someone's arms. Somebody loved that baby. And what happened? What happened?
I don't know.
And so to me, it's like, it's just a lesson in the future. This is really sad. It's a lesson on the futility of humanity.
Yeah, things got dark.
How do you go from being that sweet little baby to being on the floor of El Salvador, prison in your boxers? Like I don't with the shaved heads it's horrible. It's horrible. And I feel really badly about it. And I mean, it's for our part in it. We should have no part in that. No part. And I can't even read about this stuff mostly. Someone posted that on Facebook. That's why I saw it. But I could only hope that they are definitely trying to get back the people that were deported without due process. And, that especially the ones we've heard of, a couple that weren't gang members. And if there's a couple, there's probably a lot more. And even if they are gang members, I just think there should be due process because we're in America.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's fair. And what put them there? There's something about paying some other country to take care of the problem that we have. Like it's.
Yeah, I subscribe to the ACLU, things like that, and they send you those form letters to send to your officials.
Yeah.
And
I think that does any good at all.
No,
I think
because
it's a complete waste of time.
Canned response, and then it always says, we will respond to you. This is just we've received.
But you never do. I know. I've tried many times and I've never gotten anything. It's very disheartening.
It is.
Yeah.
Because even when you call, it's not like someone's taking your call.
No. It's.
I mean, I do it because I want to try at least, but
I want to, but I've tried so many times, and like, how many times, like, you have better luck getting an autographed picture from a celebrity. You know
I know. Isn't that sad?
Once I got it signed, I got a postcard from Luke and Laura. He wrote me a postcard.
Nice.
Isn't that nice? She never, Laura never answered, but Luke did. I know. But he's the guy. He was so sweet. Yeah. That was really nice, wasn't it?
And he had that great afro-y hair.
I just loved him. He was just the guy.
Yeah.
And it was, you know how much that made my life to get a postcard from Luke?
Yeah.
It was like amazing. And
listen, they were the shit.
I know. But the fact that he took that time, you know.
Yeah,
really
that's very sweet.
I used to have a running letter exchange with Marvin Kittman from Newsday.
I don't know who that is.
He was a columnist about TV and movies in Newsday.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I read Newsday a lot. And he would publish my letters. It started because he called Upstairs, Downstairs a soap opera. And I just loved that because my mother always put down my soap operas. But I watched all Channel 7.
Right.
You know?
Oh, me too.
But she
Channel 7 all
the way. It would be weird if you switched channels, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
But she was so critical of my soap operas, but she watched Upstairs, Downstairs. So when he called it a soap opera, I was like, yes, I was so excited. And then we just had this, I would always write them about soap operas, mostly TV.
Oh.
I had this long running thing and we would write about me.
No, we could have discussed these soap operas. Started at 12:30.
Yeah.
Ryan's Hope, All My Children.
Yeah.
What was the other one with Vicky?
One Life to Live.
One Life to Live. General Hospital. It was a long day.
Edge of Night.
Oh, I didn't watch Edge of Night.
What? You gave up?
I didn't even realize.
It was General Hospital.
Oh, no, I bailed. I probably had something to do. I mean,
I can't even believe my brain was filled with all this nonsense.
Yeah.
This is the problem. I think this is a major problem. I live for drama because those were the examples of relationships in my life.
Oh, yeah. When I see them, like if I'm in a doctor's office, it's like the same people.
I know Luke is still there.
Yeah. Listen, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it's the same people.
A lot of them. Susan Lucci.
Yes. I just found out I was talking to a director of a library I worked at like 25 years ago. And she was talking about the board members, and they're all the same people.
On the board?
Still.
Oh, boy.
25 years later.
That's weird.
And not to be mean, but they were kind of old then.
Oh.
And
I think a lot of times they just keep people until they leave.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, regarding the soap operas, I really feel someone should stop me. It's crazy.
Oh, God, I loved them.
But that's not a good example of life.
No, of course not.
Do you remember when there was, what's her name? Heather. Remember the ex-wife of Scotty and she was crazy?
No.
Maybe because I'm a little bit older than you, but a little. But okay, do you remember
I did
Scotty?
Start later.
Scotty was Laura's husband.
Yes.
But so his first wife was Heather, and she got out of jail. Oh, and this other nurse Ann had adopted her baby somehow, and so she wanted that baby back, and she wanted to kill Ann. And then there was Diana Taylor, who somehow fit in. She was a friend, so Heather devised a plan from the mental institution. She was going to break out and murder Diana Taylor and frame Anne. I'll be darned if she didn't do it.
Of course she did.
And I remember seeing she wrote a name in blood. I mean, this is not appropriate I was like in 6th grade.
Yeah. No, yeah, but back then, like, everybody watched it.
I remember the first soap opera I ever saw, I was homesick for a few days, and they're so slow, these scenes. You know, they keep cutting, and it's the same damn scene for like weeks. So somebody was holding these people like a gun on them, and she was like, I'm going to kill you. And I never found out if she killed them.
Oh,
it was so upsetting. I don't remember the name of the show.
We were very different children because I would watch Woody Woodpecker. I mean,
well, you said you watched General Hospital.
later.
Well, how old were you?
Probably late teens.
See, I didn't plan on watching this, but it just was there, and I got hooked into it.
Listen, I was probably watching Woody Woodpecker way longer than I needed to.
I never really cared for Woody Woodpecker. He was a little jackass.
That's why I liked him.
No,
I always liked the jackasses. Daffy Duck, who was a total dick.
It's so redundant that's what I can't. I cannot take those things that are over and over the same thing. I can't stand it.
I used to like it. I probably wouldn't now, but I did.
Cartoons. I liked Scooby Doo because it had a plot.
Yeah, you like Scooby Doo. I like Scooby Doo.
They'll be fighting words. I want to see the movie.
Scooby.
They had a new one, not that new, but much years like while we were adults, and it said this time the monsters are real. Did you hear about that? I want to see that.
Was it the live action one?
No, it was a cartoon.
Oh yeah, they've been putting Scooby Doo out this whole time.
I want to see the one where the monsters are real.
I don't know that one.
It was when my kids were, that's where the cartoon stuff was on, and it's this time. But I never saw it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what I do for a living. So I see all of those. They've been coming out.
Oh, interesting.
All of those cartoons that you think are over are not.
All right. We're going to do this Psychology Today. What are they called? Online psychology tests, right? So what would you like to start with?
I don't know. I don't really have a preference.
Okay. You want to take the burnout test?
Okay.
I don't know what it's about.
I don't know.
Being burned out? Okay. Oh, this isn't really good, though. Well, it's good for you. I'll pretend I have a job. It says, do you feel stuck at work?
I have a job.
I have a job, but I'm not at the office, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But okay. Do you feel stuck at work? Burnout, a state of severe mental and emotional exhaustion, most often caused by work-related stress, can lead to depression or anxiety, strained relationships, and even physical health problems. This test can help you determine if you're showing signs of burnout. Okay. And we're going to do we're not going to say what each other, we'll read the thing, but we're not going to, we'll just do our results at the end. We're not going to say
okay.
Yeah. So we're going to do either disagree, neutral, or agree. Okay. I dread going to work each day. I often don't really care what happens to my colleagues or customers.
Damn, that's rough.
I feel dissatisfied with my job more often than not. Starting a new project often feels pointless.
This is a depressing test.
I'm sorry. No matter how hard I work, I don't feel appreciated.
Oh, I like this next one.
Having to interact with people at my job just feels like a burden. The work I do makes a real difference in the world. At the end of the workday, I usually feel completely drained. I'm proud of what I've accomplished over the course of my career. Even when work is tough, I'm able to stay upbeat. We both know what we got there.
I like the little pictures, too.
The pictures are cute. And the guy's running with a cup of coffee as though it's not going to spill everywhere.
Yeah, it is spilling.
But not enough. You know it's going to go right back down.
Yeah.
He's a liar.
He is a liar. And he has stupid shoes.
And he has no fucking face. He's like the angels.
I know.
Oh, did you see the bunnies for Easter without the faces?
No.
Oh, my God. I have to post that. Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah, the decorations for people.
No, no, thank you.
It's awful. I often feel incapable of handling the tasks required by my job. It's hard to be there for my loved ones because I'm so drained by work. I'm often dissatisfied with the quality of my work, but I don't have the energy to improve it. Wow, somebody really needs therapy.
Like, if you answer yes to all these questions, like, really, you need to get a new job.
You need to kill yourself now.
Right?
The frustrations of my job have turned me into a cynical person. Well, I think I'm never going to say this. Whenever anyone asks me about my job, all I can do is complain. What do you think, Pascale?
That's just today.
I know, I'm only kidding. Uh-oh. Being asked to take on a new task fills me with dread. Jeez.
Damn.
The pressures of my job feel impossible to manage. I often feel like a robot doing my job without thought. I have control over how I spend my time at work. I quickly feel overwhelmed when a new problem comes up at work.
How many fucking... Oh, it's at the end. Okay.
Ready? Scores test. Okay. Mine has... I think this is also because I don't work in an office. But I mean, I have frustration with my other, stuff. 24 out of 100. Few signs of burnout.
Me too. I'm a little higher. 29, yeah.
Not bad. Okay.
All right.
You lied a little, but no.
No, today does not reflect how I normally feel about my job. I had a particularly shitty day today.
Well, remember that when you go to work. It's 17 to 36 is few signs. Up to 36 is few signs of burnout. So we both did very well. All right, let's take one.
Let's take a more interesting one.
Okay. You want to do the Buddhist one?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know either. It's like, how much like Buddha are you? They have borderline personality. You want to do that?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do borderline.
I like that one.
Okay.
Let's see how fun.
Now what's playing in my head, right? Borderline.
Oh, God.
Feels like I'm going to lose my mind.
Oh, maybe Madonna took this test.
You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline.
Can't you picture that video?
Yes. Okay. Maybe we'll read the beginning so people know.
Oh, do you know someone with borderline personality?
It's not.
No, it's not if you have borderline personality.
Well, you could take it about this person and it'd be you, and that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
It says, individuals with borderline personality disorder struggle with relationships and emotional regulation. They may cling to those close to them and react with fury at the slightest sign that they are pulling away. Those with BPD may neither recognize or acknowledge it, but when they get help, the majority can stabilize their lives. Is someone you know living with borderline personality disorder? This test can help you find out. But we'll just do it for ourselves.
Oh, good. But at least there's hope.
That's right.
I like how it says you won't know. You won't acknowledge that you are, but you can get help and live a better life.
I always heard that you couldn't get. Oh, you could get help, but you have to want the help, and nobody thinks. Nope. The problem is that they don't acknowledge it because they don't. Yeah, that's
well. Let's see.
Okay. This person often worries that someone close to them might abandon them. This person has intense episodes of anger or anxiety that last for hours or even days. This person can act impulsively when they are upset. This person often changes their long-term goals or career plans.
Oh, there's another picture of two people on the right.
God. This person stays loyal to anyone who has ever been close to them. Is that bad?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Sometimes this person says they see themselves as bad or unworthy. This person can be hostile or aggressive.
Doesn't that depend on the situation?
Yeah, but it says can be. Not every moment.
Okay.
When this person worries about a relationship ending, they can take frantic action to avoid it. Oh, if I did myself like several years ago. This person has said they feel misunderstood or mistreated. At times, this person's anger... Oh, they're missing a word or something. At times, this person's anger and seems beyond their control.
Yeah, someone fucked up.
Oh, well.
Oh, look at this guy. He's very distraught.
Oh, poor man.
I'm going to show you.
I saw him.
No, I'm going to show you.
See, mine gets cut off on my thing. I only see his bottom, his bottom. His bottom. This person has had episodes where they have threatened self-harm or suicide. We should have taken this on behalf of someone else. This person comes across as fundamentally the same, regardless of who they are dealing with. What does that mean?
Like you don't change your personality?
Oh, that's a weird one. This person has episodes or paranoid thinking when they seem to lose touch with reality. No, I'm always perfectly reasonable. This person alternates between idolizing or idealizing and tearing down friends or partners. This person sometimes says they feel bored or empty. This person often has intense but unstable relationships. Oh, that was me. Their self-image seems to change rapidly and widely. This person is prone to episodes of reckless behavior involving sex, shopping, substance abuse, driving, or eating. This person often worries about whether people close to them really care about them. This person's mood can swing wildly. I'm going to change that. This person's mood can swing wildly from calm to highly irritable or anxious. Score test. I have no sign of borderline personality. 11 out of 100.
Not me.
You have
no. Oh. It says few, if any, sign.
Oh, all right.
So, well, slightly not right.
Well,
better than I thought, though.
Sometimes I'm like, no one cares about me. I'm like, that's not true.
No,
I realize it's not true. I just sometimes want to be the most cared about.
Really?
Well, I don't have anybody that cares about me the most. That's why. Ever. I've never had that.
Really?
No, never.
I mean, I would say I do, but really, my children.
My children don't. No, I don't think I'm the most cared about by anybody ever. Maybe, yeah, I was. I get Casey. Yeah, Casey. That was that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
My cats.
Well, that doesn't count.
I'm pretty sure Baxter would eat my face if I died.
No, I mean, but we're not talking about animals.
I know, but those are my sons.
Okay. Maybe we have to have the cat test.
Those are my two little babies.
All right. Let's do the Buddha test. I'm very interested in it.
All
right.
I know who's not going to be like Buddha. That's me.
Well, Buddha also abandoned his family, so there's
really?
that. Yes.
Oh.
When he realized his calling, he just fucking left them.
Wow, that's fucked up.
It is.
He was like, see ya.
Wouldn't want to be. Yeah, I mean, that's wrong. So,
that's not right.
Sometimes you don't want to think like a Buddha and walk like an Egyptian. Okay.
I like that. I'm going to get a bumper sticker.
We sometimes think we will be happy when we get that promotion, buy that perfect house, or meet that flawless soulmate. Who's flawless?
What life are they living?
When these goals are met, they're not. Why is contentment still elusive? Perhaps we can think like a Buddhist and cultivate a tranquil state of mind. Take this test to see if you care for your mind like a Buddhist. Okay. Number 1, I can clear my mind of negative thoughts. I wish the people around me would change.
I am already not like a Buddhist, and we're 2 questions in.
I accept circumstances as they are. I wish I could change people. It's pretty much the same as the last one. Oh, somebody looks angry on the yoga mat in this picture.
Yes, he does. In his shorts.
God.
His yoga shorts.
They are yoga shorts. When I feel, it's funny how he looks angry even though he doesn't have a face, but he just looks petulant. When I feel angry, I accept the emotion as it is. What does that mean?
I don't know.
My emotions don't get the better of me. I know that thoughts...
Stop by Sherwin-Williams and get 30% off select paints and stains May 2nd through the 12th. It's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Refresh your home inside and out with colors that make every space feel brand new. From cozy interiors to stunning exteriors, we've got the perfect shade for your next project. Shop the sale online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Are just thoughts, they fade. I use deep breathing to calm myself. I practice calming exercises like mindfulness, meditation, or yoga. I practice self-compassion. We used to do that a lot, didn't we? Ice cream or something, like that.
What?
Was ice cream, food. Didn't we usually do that?
Yeah, I still do that. Me and moose tracks are very close.
Oh, my. Oh.
The fuck was that?
I don't know. Sometimes it happens. Do you see this guy sitting on a lotus?
Yeah. Like, where did you get that?
What do you mean? Where did he get the lotus?
Yeah.
It came in the mail, I guess. You got it from Amazon. Little lotus. Get your mail away lotus.
Are those the least yoga-like clothes ever?
He looks like he's at work, and he's decided to take 5 seconds to sit on his friggin' lotus before it fades, because it looks like a real lotus, so it's probably going to
Then I am going to, based on what I think of this drawing of a man, I mean,
you don't.
My next question.
You do not practice compassion towards others.
Nope.
But I do.
Sometimes.
I worry about what others think of me. Give a fuck. I take life as it is. What's the choice? I try to avoid desiring things. What?
Wow, now we have a bonsai tree.
Oh, I missed that one. I'm still trying to decide if I avoid desiring things. Oh, the bonsai. You're right. I hate those things. They always die. I allow others to follow their own beliefs. Yeah. I like how much. Yeah.
Sure.
I practice emotionally self-related what?
Self-regulated calm.
Still, what? I practice emotionally self-regulated calm. What does that mean? Do I throw a fit in front of everybody? Is that what it means? I'm throwing a puff?
No, he's love.
No, it's huffs and puffs. I love that it says love error and he's in prison.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I practice loving kindness when I feel angry.
I don't think so.
No. I wonder if Buddha's wife did that. I rarely expect anything in return from others. Well, we know what we can expect. I feel empathy towards others. I am tolerant of the beliefs of others. All others?
Yeah.
There's a problem now. Okay, that was the last one. Score test. Excuse me. 69 out of 100. You often think like a Buddhist.
You're in the middle. 45. All
right. Well, there you go.
Yeah, because it started off not well, but it ended on a high note.
I'm 69.
Yes.
I think I'm excited.
Yeah, so mine got better. I seem to be a nicer person later on.
I would have had. What about the one where you are tolerant of others? That would have been a lot higher before recent political events.
Yes, at first I put high, and then after you said that, I lowered my.
There's no way. There's no way. I mean, we just can't put up with this stuff. You're going to put up with twits?
No.
Buddha would either.
All right, how about one more?
Yes. One more? We have plenty of time. What are we going to do, land early?
Oh, how much time do we have?
Time. Well, we don't have to go the whole hour. You're right. We don't have to do it. Right, let's see what we got.
Some of these are stupid.
Oh, God. It's a tolerance test taking test. Forgiveness test sounds interesting, maybe. Grit test.
What is that?
Let's see if you have any grit.
You know what that makes me think of?
Yes, the grit in the underwear from Howard. You had grit in your underwear. Imagine that, to do that to your child. Oh, my God. I can't believe he still goes on about that, though.
I mean, if your mother did that to you, wouldn't you go on about it?
Yeah. Well, no. I don't think I would tell anybody. Call me crazy.
Yeah, I might not share that with anybody.
I share a lot, but I think I would keep that to myself. All right. I would like to do, I just found it, the hoarding test. I want to see if I'm still hoarding.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh, look at this lady.
She's got very boring hoarding, just like a bunch of pile of laundry.
It looks like those things that magicians pull out of their mouth, the scarves.
Do they pull it out of their mouths?
Where do they pull it out?
A hat or something, isn't it? I don't know either. Probably some to their mouth, but that sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, I have to tell you something else. All right, let's finish this.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I do have something more to say. Remind me.
Okay.
Okay. So Hoarding is the tendency to buy, acquire, and harbor possessions. Sounds like a criminal, even if they are unnecessary. This compulsion can be a serious problem, sometimes even debilitating to the point of dysfunction. See where you fall on this hoarding scale. I have difficulty discarding things I do not use or need. I feel emotionally distressed when I must part with an unnecessary item. Remember when you had to throw out those 3 eggs for me earlier?
Oh yeah, this test is not going to be a problem for me.
People say that my home is unsafe because of the clutter.
That's no good.
That would be horrible. My mother would be so upset if she took this test. I have difficulty parting with old newspapers or magazines. What? I regularly clean out my cupboard of unneeded items. Oh, stop. I prefer not to part with items, even if of no value. I collect things I do not use.
Oh. Now we've said something.
I am unable to use at least one room of my house because the counters are covered.
Damn.
Oh my God. People complain that my yard is filled with junk. Well, they should have been here when my boyfriend was there.
Oh yeah. I always did the Sanford and Son.
Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Dun, dun, dun.
I feel little attachment to possessions. What happened?
Oh, look at this lady.
Mine just went all the way back.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys for the 2 of you that watch the YouTube.
I haven't even posted on YouTube lately.
Oh, so forget it. Why are we doing a video recording?
I do all the clips.
Fucking
but I am gonna post them. There's gonna be a whole back. But I have a new plan. I think it's because I have them under my name. I just didn't know what to do. I had one YouTube channel with my name and I put everything there. I'm gonna start one just for our podcast, and I'll probably do better.
All right.
You can show them. Go ahead.
I did.
Oh dear. I missed something. Wait. Oh, we have more. I am unable to. My thing went crazy. Went up. All of a sudden, rose up. I am unable to sit in my living room because of all of the clutter. Oh, jeez. All of my belongings feel important to me. Well, mine just clouded now. It won't. Oh, wait.
I think that's your mother saying, really?
I think it is because I'm having a lot of problems with this test. All of my belongings feel important to me. I think about my possessions all the time. No, that sounds like Donald Trump. Everything sounds like Donald Trump. Do you think about Donald Trump a lot, Tess? I buy things I do not need when I feel distressed. I used to. I have a hard time stopping myself from acquiring things. That's true. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm saying it. I feel like I might make a mistake if I throw something out. I don't throw things out because I might need them in the future. If an item is on sale or free, I bring it home. Many rooms in my house are used for storage. Having too many belongings bothers me. I'm a minimalist. I would like to be.
Oh my God, mine just reset.
See? My mother got you too.
Motherfucker.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it cleared everything out?
Yeah, I said score test, and it was like, no. Why don't you take it again, dummy?
Maybe you lied about something.
I didn't. I am not a hoarder in any way. Well, maybe a little.
Wait a second, though. You have your little, may I say one word? It's pop something?
Yeah, that's true. Pops and magnets.
You see? Well, the magnets are really minimalist. I mean, they're on one thing, right?
No, they're covering my entire refrigerator.
That's okay.
All 3 sides.
That's fine. If they're on the one, I say that's fine. That's a dedicated space you have for magnets. I have no problem with that.
Okay,
I think that's nice. What about the pops?
I have a dedicated space for them.
No, they are taking over your friggin' life in there.
No, they're not.
Oh, you don't want. You're fighting about it.
I know. I have gotten a little out of control. You know what I just got?
What?
I can't believe this is the most exciting thing that has happened.
Oh, did you get the one you wanted to from that show? That one.
I got Charlie as the day man in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh.
Because that is my all-time favorite episode.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know Dayman? Fighter of the Night Man?
Oh.
Champion of the Sun.
I don't know.
You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone.
That makes me think of Master of the That's in that movie. It's in that show.
I only know that from Seinfeld.
It's in Les Mis.
Yeah, I've never seen that show.
No, I don't think I've seen that. I like Sunny in Philadelphia, but
look, it did it to you too.
What? Oh my God! I just took this whole test. All right, does it? Maybe the trick is if you're not, you can never finish it. Wait, did my mother do this?
Yes.
We had no trouble until the hoarding one.
Yes, she did.
Well, I'm going to say that I was in the middle of the road because I do some of these. I do have some things, but I don't have. My room is not filled. Is yours? No. You have nothing. No. You have Pops. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. So, I throw everything out.
This thing is bitch. It doesn't want.
I think I'm like the opposite. Like I enjoy throwing things out. I keep very little.
I think my mother got insulted because I
think she did.
Yeah. She was not allowed to finish it.
She was not having it.
No. That's sad.
My mother was like, fuck you and your stupid test.
Yeah. But I thought people were supposed to be more evolved when they're dead. Like more peaceful.
I don't know. Why would they be? I am going to be petty on this side and the other side.
He is peaceful. I mean, more like he doesn't like... Well, he gets mad about some things, but I think he's more... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just that they have more fun, but they can still be the same people.
Casey is never an angry person.
No, and that's not. He accepts things that he may not have accepted before. But he's pissed about a lot, though, I will say. Oh. It's definitely not kumbaya. Yeah, because he never liked my boyfriend, and he doesn't like him now. You know, I don't know if he doesn't like him, but he certainly doesn't hang out with him. Someone tried to tell me that my boyfriend came down when he died, and I'm like, there's no fucking way that he was anywhere near. They don't hang out. No.
I have to say that when I went to that psychic, according to what she said, my mother was talking some shit.
Interesting.
Okay. I think she was right.
That psychic.
Yeah.
Found me on TikTok and followed me.
Really? That's weird.
It's weird because I gave the completely wrong name.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Do you think that she recognizes both of us? Has she seen our podcast? No. That's funny. I'll have to tell Roseanne that.
She didn't know my son died until like 40 minutes in.
It's so funny how we could have such a good reading and you guys had such a bad one.
She maybe had a bad day. I don't know.
Bad day.
Okay. So I'm into all the spiritualism with the reincarnation and all that stuff, you know. And I believe it and I've seen it. So there's really nothing anyone can convince me otherwise. Well, did you know it's a religion?
What?
That. Spiritualism, like all the reincarnation and all the seance stuff is a religion. It's an actual bona fide
religion.
Spiritualist church. There's an actual church.
Really?
Can you believe that?
I guess I can. Because why wouldn't there be?
Because
doesn't seem crazy.
Well, all the Catholic people and all the stuff say that. Remember when I showed my sticks and communicating with Casey? All the religious people were like, "You are the devil."
They don't want you to watch Harry Potter.
So why would there be? So why would they have a church? You would think that they would not want a church. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Wouldn't these are different people?
No. What I'm saying is, why do spiritualists want to have a church where they worship? They actually worship God.
Because people love to gather in groups for no fucking reason.
But they have a whole thing. They have a whole thing.
Yeah, because people like to gather. It doesn't matter what they say.
No, but they say that you believe in the Heavenly Father and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But they do something, like I do believe in God, but I'm so angry with God, right? So I was looking for something. I was like, maybe I could go to this. First of all, if I showed them my sticks, I could be a superstar in that church.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
I guess I don't know anything about these people.
Well, they're into seances and reincarnation. They're into all this stuff, contacting the dead. The church started with those Fox sisters that had the rapping.
What?
Had rapping.
Oh, you can keep doing it. I still have no idea what you're saying.
Fox sisters, they said that that's the birthplace of spiritualism.
What?
The Fox sisters were two sisters that started communicating with the dead. It was upstate New York. by Rochester. They lived in a home, and they were communicating with the dead, and people said they heard it. And
what is the knocking?
Like, are you there? Yes. Are you not there? No. Like this, yes, something like that.
Okay. And when was that?
Hold on a second.
What's happening?
I'm going to get the thing for you.
Oh, we're going to find out this information because I want to know when that happened. Did it happen in the olden days?
Yes, but not that old.
Of course. I'm going to go with 1920.
No,
that's my guess.
It's before then. You know who really was into it? Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Oh.
Like really, like to the point where he was completely offended if you didn't agree with him.
Really?
Oh yeah. He broke his friendship with Houdini over it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. I think that's right. I could be wrong.
Isn't Houdini the one that gave the word?
Yes.
That no one ever knew?
Yeah, no one got it. Hold on.
That was not a good explanation for people who did not know. When he died, it was his wife, right?
Yeah.
He gave his wife.
But I think he told more than just her.
Okay, so he gave people a word so they would know if a psychic or someone like that was really contacting him when he was dead, and no one ever figured out the word. So, I guess he was trying to prove that there was no afterlife.
No, he always said he wanted to believe, but he never found proof.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Okay.
So, and he was hoping, he wanted, you want to go on. This can't be it, can it? It looks like hell.
That looks like it's the fucking Alamo or something.
It does look like the Alamo. Because one of them I found, spiritualist is a broad word, right?
Yeah.
So I found one, and they were like, they basically worship Dr. Wayne Dyer, and that guy's a dick. Okay. Dr. Wayne Dyer, sorry if you like him, but he stole all his ideas from really cool people like that came up with original ideas, like philosophers. And he just took them and made them more modern and boring for plainer, stupider people, and that's how he got famous.
Yeah, I've seen his books. I've never read them, but they don't look interesting in any way.
No.
I just figured he's one of those quacky people that people listen to for no apparent reason, like Dr. Phil. Like, who's listening to this guy?
A lot of people, I think.
Why?
You really want my answer? I don't know.
I don't get it when people follow people like that. Like, oh my.
What? Oh, this one.
that is.
Oh my God.
That is an unfortunate haircut.
Okay, that is an unfortunate face.
It looks like like an old monk's haircut.
Hold on, I really want to find the thing where they said, "What is this?" Okay. Oh, I have to accept the cookies. That's what they're going on about. Can you imagine?
Okay, I still can't get over that hairdo. Like, what happened there? It looks like she cut her hair with a Flowbee.
Journey with it. I know it's here where they have the thing.
Oh, those all look like people you'd run into in Costco.
Hold on. Home About Us services? It's not it. I know here, history.
Is it called The Journey Within?
I guess. But that's
oh, there she is again. I wish you guys could see this lady's hairdo. I try not to make fun of people like that, but I mean, it's like she looks like Friar Tuck or something. Actually, did he have that hairdo? I'm thinking of someone else, I think.
I don't know. All right, hold on.
Yeah, why? It looks like you're on the same page.
Well, I don't know what's going on. I keep hitting these things. They don't come.
Yeah.
I had it on my other computer, but I can't because that's what we're recording on. Okay.
Oh, look, it does not want you to find that information.
Wow. Hydesville Schoolhouse. Oh. Okay. All I can tell you is on my computer that I can't open these because I'm filming on here, I downloaded like the beginning of their work things, their tenants and all that stuff. They have a whole book they want you to buy for $5. And then they tell you about the Fox sisters.
Oh, good Lord.
And it's weird because it's not coming up here. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, they're like, don't talk shit about us.
I'm not talking shit. I wanted to tell you about the Fox sisters.
Well, it keeps going to the Alamo house and that lady.
I thought maybe I could go there and talk to somebody about how I feel about God. And like, that's who I'm going to ask.
Where is it?
It's in New Jersey.
New Jersey?
I'm not going. I'm just going to fight with them. Here we go.
That would be so funny.
I did that. Remember when I was getting married? Were you like when I was going to get married to Tony? I mean, I did get married to Tony, but he wanted a Catholic. Oh, his nanny wanted me to, and I loved his grandmother so much, very attached to her, and so they wanted me to convert. So I really was against it, but I said I'll talk to this guy. So a guy comes that's friends with nanny. He might have even lived in the building. He was like one of those things, and. I was so nasty about religion to him.
Oh my God.
And he goes, yeah, you shouldn't get married in a Catholic church.
I'm just going to walk away. You keep talking.
Where are you going?
I need to get a tissue.
Okay. Okay. So, okay. Here's the Fox sisters. Margarita, Maggie, and Catherine Kate Fox were two sisters who claimed to communicate with the spirits in Hydesville, New York in 1848. That's when it was. See, I told you it was a bit before. Sparking the rise of spiritualism. Their story began with claims of raps and noises in their home, which they attributed to a spirit.
Or Biggie.
While initially believed to be a hoax, their claim to communicate with the dead gained significant traction, leading to the formation of the spiritualist movement. So they actually started the spiritualist movement. Later in life, it says that one of them admitted the rappings was a hoax, but apparently then she took it back again. I don't know. And they also had the sister that later on sort of promoted their career or whatever. Now, they said the sister was abusive and did a lot of stuff that to like sort of augment it. But according to this, I'm not sure. Now, here it says Maggie, I think there's more to it than this, but it says Maggie Fox admitted the rappings was a hoax. But still, the spiritualists all still believe in the Fox sisters. So I'm supposed to go to a church where someone admitted to being a hoax? I mean,
I don't think so.
I know it happens because I do it. But I don't.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that it happened for them.
Yeah, but also, why a whole church based on that? And this pamphlet, I'm gonna have to bring this up next time. I'll download the things. What
about Scientology? Like, people are crazy. They believe in crazy shit.
But the fact
Please don't come after me, Scientologists.
But they make it like the fact that they are our Heavenly Father. They make it seem like regular church, though, in a weird way. But it's opposite what regular church is, really. You would want them to be, I thought they would be more progressive and not do the Heavenly Father thing. But instead, they're just doing the same shit everybody else does.
Yeah.
I want to start my own church.
Okay.
I won't, though.
I have to say, listen, I will have your back on many things. That is not one of them.
The Church of the Frozen Salmon. Remember my novel?
Yes. But
that's a good one.
Not trying.
People are frozen in their own dogma. Yeah. It's a good line.
It is.
I decided what I'm going to do is read from my novel a couple of paragraphs every time.
Yeah.
And post them.
Okay.
What do you think?
That's good.
It's fun.
It's good.
It's not funny. It's fun. Actually, it's funny. Some of it's funny. It's very funny. All right. Well, I guess we'll go. I have more to say about this to come because I really, and I was sitting there thinking, should I go to this church? Like, what am I going to, I'm just going to get into a big fight with the person because they're going to say something unreasonable. I did not fight in the other church though, because she was like, yeah, she agreed with me when I said these things were stupid.
Where? I found in the Unitarian church?
Yeah. She agreed with me.
I liked it. I had a good time at the Unitarian church.
I liked it too, but it's like there comes a point when you can't take this anymore. It's enough. Right?
Oh, I wasn't serious about it. I found it entertaining.
Then I had to go teach the children.
That's crazy. Get out of here.
Well, all right. So on that note, I have quotes, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We have quotes. I forgot.
What's happening?
I forgot. I got all tied up with the science. Whatever they called.
Spiritual people?
Nah, spiritualists. Okay. Go ahead. Do you have your quotes?
I'm getting them.
Oh, shit.
My quotes are going to be from Instagram.
Oh, my God. Who did they say? Who said them?
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
Sometimes things make me laugh.
All right.
Oh, this one actually is by someone that I know.
Okay.
It's Matthew McConaughey.
Oh.
I usually don't have any interest in.
He's a pretty smart guy, very stoned, but smart.
I really like this one. It's never refriend someone that has tried to destroy your character, money, or relationship. A snake only sheds its skin to become a bigger snake.
Nice.
And I was like, good for you.
That's a very good one.
McConaughey.
See, stoners can have philosophy.
Yeah. And this one, I don't know who this lady is, Courtney Montgomery,
I don't know either.
but
God, who is she?
there is no one I have less in common with than people who are rude to waitstaff, don't believe that mental illness is real, or relax at home in jeans. Heavy
That
on
is
the last one.
So true.
I was like, I was good with the first two, but yeah, if you relax home in jeans, you're a weirdo.
I don't even relax out in jeans.
No. Jeans are the least relaxing clothes.
Except I will say my jeans right now are very relaxing because they're like huge.
Oh, yeah. But like, I just don't understand people who go home and don't take off their shoes, change into comfortable clothes. Like I literally,
get that. There are people like that. And they're so uptight. Those people,
shoes off, pajamas on.
I wonder if they're just tight because they're uncomfortable. Or if they're just which came first? You know what I'm saying? Like, is this because of their uptightness that they don't wear them, or maybe they never thought to take them off, and that's why they're uptight?
Yeah, you go home, you take off your shoes, you take off your bra, and you fucking relax.
Oh my God, the bra, the release.
Yeah. That's happiness.
You need to be free.
Yeah.
Free to be.
Patricia.
That's right.
So what are your clothes?
I have, because we did the psychology, right? So I have Carl Jung, who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes.
Oh, I like it.
And this one I really liked. This woman, Karen, unfortunate name.
Oh.
Karen Horney. She was a legitimate psychiatrist, psychologist, I think.
I feel so bad because, like, how 11-year-old was that reaction?
I mean, I thought it too. I almost I don't think I want to quote her because of her name.
No, this poor woman.
But it's Horney, and she was legit. She was legit.
Poor thing.
Well, I don't think she cared really. It's just us. Life itself still remains a very effective therapist.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
I like that.
I like that a lot. It just, you know what it is? I think it's all in what you take from your experiences.
Yeah.
Some people will go through things and never learn anything. And some people will actually learn not just from mistakes, but from everything, build on your life and become more well-rounded just from having gone through life, I think.
Yes.
So,
all right.
So on that note, I will say adieu.
Good day.
Valspar Ultra starts at just $29.98 a gallon. So we've got you covered when your daughter wants to paint her room again, after last year's masterpiece of a unicorn mural.
Dad, please.
Or when you realize that maybe you went too hard on the grayish.
I miss color.
Or when you were sure you wanted a home gym, but your elliptical is currently hanging your laundry.
What about a home office?
Shop everything you need for your next phase with Valspar. Available at Lowe's. Price varies by Shein.